seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City.
Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Black Knights of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Detroit Lions.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. He's got it complete to Gibbs.
19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Gone. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. Touchdown!
Josh Reynolds, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. It's out falling incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of the strong?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And this is going to be nowhere close. some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
There he goes, right side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. Complete to Wright. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes our score 17-0.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away.
On the return, here comes Ameer Abdullah. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 17-0 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Aiden Hutchinson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Here's Williams to return. Through the juke. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's gone. They'll leave it for Montgomery complete. He's got room to roam, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. It gets it right back to Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Garoppolo now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man, that's Renfro. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here we go. First down, Black Knights.
Are you kidding me? What's that? I want my money back.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And that's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll have... prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Take it to him! Don't let him rest!
Off play action. Here's Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Super 66. 76, tell him. 76. 76.
To the air again. Goff. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And this is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Hey, come on. Stay hot.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's Mayer, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Runs through the contact. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
4 now.
Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. Back to throw. Goff. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but... And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Great run by Gibbs. He surprised me by being picked so early in the draft. But the Lions knew when they had the chance to add a playmaker like him, they absolutely couldn't pass him up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Throw left side to Reynolds. Oh, look at the juke. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run with Gibbs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
4th down to give to Gibbs.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 5.
Garoppolo. And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Patterson now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Dodges him at the 50. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Garoppolo on 1st down. Open man right side, Myers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
He'll leave this one for White.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Jacobs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Jacobs again, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Completed pass, brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter, you're going. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Another run for Gibbs here. Oh, fighting off the defender. And now the rookie's free. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point try now for Patterson. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That one complete to Trey Tucker. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Caught out right by Renfro. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Garoppolo looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final. It's a foot race. He's on his way. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you can hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed asleep. So for the Lions, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Rio, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up